A coffee bean is a seed that comes from the coffee tree. There are many coffee species that exist, but in the world two are cultivated for later commercialization, the Robusta variety and the Arabica variety. Arabica being the most delicate and best quality as we use in specialty coffee lovers 100% Colombian. What processes are followed to obtain a good coffee? Picking. In this phase the fruits of the coffee tree called cherries are collected. It is a completely manual process, in which ripe cherries or coffee fruits are selected and picked one by one, which requires the collectors to go through the crop several times, but produces a more homogeneous high-quality crop. The wet processing produces a coffee classified as washed or soft, of the most appreciated quality, and with a uniform appearance, without defects. This processing method requires the use of cherries with maturation and uniform consistency. A machine peels the grains, which are then placed in water so that they ferment, and the pulp is eliminated. In the roasting the green grains acquire the dark shade that we know, and the oils are released. In general, the more oil there is, the more flavor coffee has. Ground. The coffee is ground to obtain more flavor. The degree of thick grinding will determine the process of making the final drink. Preparation. There are many methods of coffee consumption. Generally it is served hot, but it is customary to take it also with ice. The taste for coffee is cultivated. Few drinks in the world have become as popular and highly appreciated as a cup of high-quality coffee well prepared. Connoisseurs agree that this drink is able to offer a flavor and complex experiences that go beyond being a simple stimulating drink or that satisfies thirst. Its exquisite aroma and flavor offer a varied range of sensations that comfort the physical and spiritual state of those who consume it. Behind a cup of coffee, there is always a complex story and hard work. Coffee is a special product with a particular history, which requires complex growing conditions and a management of the cultivation and processing of the grain that require great dedication. But not only the history and its production conditions make the coffee special. Coffee is much more than a simple drink. Tens of millions of producers depend on it in the developing world, and hundreds of millions of people converge around it, around the world, who have created different societies, rites and customs, which in turn have contributed to creating different preparations that exploit the diverse and complex attributes of this drink.